the Dilley Family Residential Center, which is what the government likes to call this place. We like to call it baby jail, where they jail babies and their moms who have come to this country fleeing horrific violence in their countries. This week I am joined by several attorneys, and I wanted to give a shout out to a couple of them. First, there's Brian Hoffman, who is a fellow cool immigration attorney. He is the head attorney here for the CARA Pro Bono project, and he has just been a wealth of information and enthusiasm and passion for the cause, for the families being held here. And it's been wonderful finally getting to know him and working here with him. Also, there's Isabel Saavedra. Isabel is super smart. She's got some great skills for a fairly new attorney. Not that I'm trying to act old and wise, because I've learned so much here this week in the last few days from Brian and Isabel that they've got so much more on me. And there's also Aminta. Aminta, I can't pronounce your last name. Menjovic, I think it Mehovac. I'm sorry. Aminta is, I got her first name right. She is just so full of vigor and all riled up about the horrific conditions here and really striving to make change. Like me, she's down here on her own resources because her heart has called her here to make change and make change happen. I love that they all know that change can be done by one person, changing the life of one person at a time. It means a lot to me to be surrounded by such wonderful attorneys. And of course, there's my roommate who's not here right now. She is out having dinner. I'm here writing a memorandum of law that I'm having a real hard time writing. I'm having a writer's block, which is why I took a moment to do the diary. But Carrie drove all the way down from South Dakota. She's another person who, oh my God, what passion and dedication to have driven down all the way from South Dakota. She's staying with some friends in Austin and just thought it might be fun to come down here in Dilley and hang out with us. She's just so wonderfully dedicated, and she doesn't speak Spanish, and so the work has been doubly hard for her, but she really is reaching out to these babies and their moms and making a difference. She's been in court with me, in the court next door to me, doing her own cases, and she's been here before, so this is not her first time here. And so I just wanted to give a shout out to the wonderful attorneys that have been working here with me side by side. And then there is Ian Philebaum. Ian is a community organizer. He's a non-attorney working here with us, and he is such a sis boom ba cheerleading type of person who's always got a positive word to say to encourage and empower the women here to tell their voice, and through us give them a leg to stand up on, and if need be, he'd carry each and one of them over the hurdles that they have to pass to get through the detention process here and work their way legally through freedom by expressing their fear of returning due to persecution. He is so angry at the government, as we all are, about what's going on here on a daily basis. Seeing children with runny noses and coughs and fevers, and children just despondent, one throwing up. One kid was throwing up in court and needed a garbage can to be brought over, yet the public private prison guard who was there in the jail said that wasn't her job to bring a bucket for the baby to throw up in. So, baby just threw up wherever. Or the baby who was sitting in court and just got sick and tired of waiting and just ripped off the diaper and put the dirty diaper right on top of the courtroom table. Lord, I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall during that moment. But the women who come in suffering through so many levels of psychiatric, psychological trauma, post-traumatic stress disorder on scales over 60 and 70, from completely distraught, hysterical crying where I can't even hear a word that they're saying, to the other side of the spectrum, apathetic, aphasic, not being able to express emotion because they've shut down completely, because they're just so frozen solid from the horrific conditions that they've gone through. I'm so happy to have had the opportunity to come down here and do this work, and with your help, I will be coming back until we shut this place down. Remember, hashtag end family detention, hashtag close Dilley. Spread the word, share my links, share my GoFundMe, and talk to anybody and everybody that you run into, on a personal level from following my videos, what refugees really are. So when you hear somebody smack talking about the Syrians in Europe, tell them that there's a difference between somebody wanting to come to our country to do harm and somebody coming to our country because there is no home for them to go back to. So the anti-immigrant, xenophobic, hate mongers, let them know that refugees, asylum seekers leave their homes when there is no home to go back to, when home is yelling at them to get out. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your support. And keep watching, because there's going to be more. Bye.